Hey guys, Brian Sullivan, founder of Precise Selling with your weekly video tip. Today we're going to talk about how your words actually shape your reality. All right, sounds like fluffy stuff, but stay here with me. What I'm getting at is I want you to stop speaking with self-doubt. Now, have you ever really paid attention to the words that you use every day? I mean, really pay attention to them. And I'm not just talking about the big important conversations, but even the small throwaway phrases that slip into how you talk about yourself, your work, even your abilities. Because whether you realize it or not, your words really do shape your reality. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about eliminating words like might or could from every sales conversation, because slight indifference is sometimes very powerful. Like telling a prospect, hey, listen, this might not be a good fit for you, actually makes them feel in control. And that's really a good thing. But there is a difference between using indifference strategically and speaking in a way that makes you sound unsure of yourself. So let me give you an example of what I mean. I hear people all the time, salespeople say this, not even salespeople, people in general. Yeah, I'll try to do that. No, you either will or you won't. Trying is not a commitment. Or I had a conversation just yesterday with someone who said, I'm not great at public speaking. Well, guess what? You just told yourself you're bad at it. Why would you get better? Your words are telling yourself you can't do it. Or how about this? People start their conversation like this. Sorry, I know this is a dumb question. Then why are you apologizing for asking it? You don't even realize it. But every time you say things, you're reinforcing self-doubt when you speak in this way. So let's talk about what you can do instead. All right? How do you remove this self-doubt from your language? One real simple way is to listen to yourself for the next 24 hours. I know this is going to take some effort, but really listen to yourself, which means write down every time you use words that make you sound uncertain. So words that might be like, I think, I guess, sort of, maybe, I'm not sure, I just. And I want you to replace those words that you wrote down with stronger alternatives. So for example, instead of, yeah, I think this could work. Instead, I want you to say, I believe this is the right approach. Instead of, hey, I'm just checking in. I want you to say, yeah, I wanted to follow up on our discussion on blank. Or instead of, well, I hope this makes sense after you deliver your presentation. I want you to say, all right, which part of this is going to be the best part? You see, speaking with confidence. Sure, you can use indifference, but you got to stay confident. So saying this might not be the right fit for you really is a great way to take pressure off the buyer. But saying, I'm not sure if this is even a good idea makes you sound unsure of yourself. So why does all this matter? Well, if you sound like you don't believe in yourself, why should anybody else? In fact, I had one of my own recent salespeople tell me, I don't want to sound too pushy. And that's fine. But there's a difference between being pushy and being so soft that no one trusts you. Because confidence isn't about forcing an outcome. It's about owning the space around you. And so here's the challenge. Next 24 hours, catch yourself. Every time you use weak, uncertain language, I want you to stop and correct it and say it with confidence. Because in sales, in business, and in life, the words project confidence, and you have a choice which words you are going to use. All right, see you next week for your Precise Selling tip.